added, homeless, a full America, full everywhere. But they are now selling a narrative that you now begin to look down and say, that's why many of our people have gone now. They are suffering there. Refugee in another man's land.
But terrorism can be dealt with now. Terrorism is already disturbing us currently. In
terrorism is in America forever. They never stop it.
Terrorism
forever.
Approve gone for them. It's different from Nigeria that is suffering from terrorists.
We can't approve God here. We never read that. If we approve God here, we'll not provoke. Keep down for driver.
What do you
so that's what people should do.
Okay.
No matter how terrible you think it is, just look, sit down, think, what else can I cut? I know we have cut, but you have to keep cutting. That's the way you want, because you don't reach. What's in no reach? What's in no
cut you no seafood chop. You don't even get to chop. So where they cut from?
Listen, let me see. Sincerely, I'm a realist. I've been to prison to visit people in prison. Do you know the food they eat in prison? Some of them is once a day, watery beans with garri, and they are alive. Some of them have been there for 10 years and they are okay. Look, it's many things have been programmed to us. You need to have 3 square meals. Is 3 a square or a triangle? Many of these things we believe, look, with 1 meal a day, you are good. It's programming. If you eat 1 good meal every day, you are okay. So just reduce, okay, every day we eat once a day and everybody moves on with their life. You will not die. We have done 14 days fasting. We have done 21 days. It's not a mystery like that. It doesn't mean that's the kind of life you should be living.
We work towards
but when you are in an exceptional situation, tough times never last. Tough people do. You have to just face the reality. No day, go kill yourself. Where there is life, there is hope. So no condition is permanent. So it's not that we are not realistic and this one, they're just talking it. We know we have been there in this same Lagos. This place where you do, so I don't waka from Ajawa Estate reach here, not less than 3-4 times. Waka. With no transport. So I'm not talking from Ikotu reach here, I don't waka uncountable times. That will be coming with joy, going to church, trekking. I could have said, all this church, it doesn't work. If God is a good God, why am I trekking for 3 hours? But it is a process. So those things are the things that God is watching. Those are the things that make you, those are the becoming that can say that we can trust this one. So many times we are not ready to pay the price. If you jump up, you will come down. But if you grow up, you will stay up. If you get crash, you crash land.
Yeah. What do you consider the fastest route to wealth creation? The fastest lane to wealth?
Knowledge. If you know better, you do better. So when you have knowledge, you can see money where others don't see money. I have a bias for real estate, but even in real estate, you can fail if you don't have the right kind of knowledge. So I would say the fastest route to wealth is knowledge, financial intelligence. Because once you have financial intelligence, you keep growing. As you keep growing, no matter the evolution in the world, your knowledge will be able to decipher it and break it down to actionable plan. So the greatest thing is knowledge. Once you have knowledge, you can always wangle your way out in any. So focus on knowledge, focus on financial intelligence, financial education. Once you have that and you continue to grow, you just realize that no matter what, anywhere you find yourself, as I'm here now, I'm learning every day. I've been to different areas, and this year now, I went to Australia for the first time this year. And that now completes the continent of the world for me. And because I was going there for the first time, I was asking a lot of questions because I have practiced this thing in every continent. Now Australia remain. So I wanted to be sure that even there, and it's the same thing everywhere in the world. So I'm confident of what I'm talking about. And I was there a few months ago. Between then and now, the stories of transformation that has come from people that have practiced few things in few months, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So that's the way it works.
Now, I want us to break down on relationship, marriage, and finance. Now, you were talking about earlier when you were talking about without money, marriage can. So, can a marriage truly survive without financial compatibility? Even if there is love, there is spiritual connections. As Christians, they say you should love one another and you love your partner, and as in spiritual connection is there, everything. But maybe the finance is struggling there. Can that marriage truly survive?
Oh, yes, it can if they have the right support system. Many times, a lot of people don't have the right support system. You see, every one of us, we are all product of our environment, product of our association, product of our upbringing, and product of the knowledge that we are exposed to. So if you are in a relationship, you love the person loves you, you are committed to each other, but you are not financially empowered or financially compatible. When you are the right kind of support system, that knowledge that is missing, mentorship can bring it. Other people can. That money that is missing, that connection that is missing, other people can bring it. The problem is that most of the time, they don't know. They don't know that they don't know. They don't want to know. People are not humble enough to seek help. And even if they want to seek help, they don't seek help early. Seeking help is one. Seeking help early is another. Medical science and medical doctors and medical practitioners will tell you that there is no sickness on earth that cannot be cured if detected early, including cancer. Early detection is a security for cure. But when you discover it late, no medical science can help you. So most of the time, when you realize that there is no compatibility in our financial values, don't wait until there is crisis. Quickly seek help and let them support you with knowledge and information that will guide you. Because I've said it over and over again. For me, life is lived forward but understood backwards. I can tell you, looking back, I've written a lot of books. I have a book called New Rules of Love. I have a book of Love is Not. I've written so many books on it because these are things I've studied on a global scale. The number one reason for many of the marital problems that we have is ineffective courtship.
Ineffective courtship.
Yeah.
Break it down.
People did not court. You see, boy meets girl, girl meets boy, boy loves girl, girl loves boy, boy toast girl, girl accept proposal, and they begin to plan wedding. A lot of people have wedding planner. They don't have marriage counselors. They will get wedding planner. Which cloth? They don't have a marriage counselor. You are paying your wedding planner, but you are not ready to pay a marital counselor or a coach to teach you about marriage. That's the problem. So they prepare for wedding, but only few people prepare for marriage. Wedding is for a day, marriage is for a lifetime. So if you have effective courtship and you court, there are many people that go through our courtship class here. By the time they come for first lecture, the first lecture is they will fill form, and then we give them what we call the common sense test. It's 101 questions. So we give the man, we give the woman, they go fill the form. We will now collect the form from the man and the woman and give it to the other person. Say, read waiting, talk, read waiting. Now there the relationship they end. Now there the relationship they end. Okay, what? You didn't tell me this. I didn't know this. But they have been cutting before they came home. They have been cutting, but they have not discussed the real matter. They are going to watch movie. They chop popcorn. They take ice cream. Your life will soon become ice.
No, many people argue. Many people argue that marriages are failing due to financial incompatibility. Now, do you think that a guy that doesn't have money, that is, especially in this our economy now, guys, once you get married, but the money is not there, should you go and get married when the money is not there?
Marry your size. That's the problem. Marry your size. See, the problem is there are a lot of women today in this world that if you give them 20,000, they will work a miracle for 1 month. I'm telling you, as bad as you say Nigeria rich, give them 20K, they work a miracle for 1 month. But there are some women, give them 2 million, you go, they insult you, they curse you. Say, useless man, now they don't need 2 million. So marry your size. Many times, a lot of us are not facing reality. You will be young man, you they work, you they earn 70K. Now person when they fix eyelashes, you won't marry. You they fix nail, you they wear weave on. You know they say that will not be your market. Now you carry your hand, go carry trouble. That is a knife, not a wife. She will knife your destiny because you think just look the babe. See nail, he extend nail. Do you know how much they fix nail? Begin use your brain. This is the common sense. Use your brain now. Check the nail, check the eyelashes, check the weave on, check in wristwatch, check in cloth. Check, just looking, but the looking say this kind of maintenance alone, your 70,000 will go handle. So you are the one going to look. You are poo your size, according to one of my guys. The poo of a chicken and the poo of an elephant is not the same. So you have to poo your size. So many times, all those things long truths. What you know concern, now you go put. There are a lot of well-cultured home girl that you are earning 70, she's earning 30 to get that 100. Now not go spend 70. Now go see save money because you go to your level. That is the problem. So, like I said, ineffective courtship is a major issue because many things are supposed to have been settled before you now marry. But most of the time, it is when people are now married, they now want to begin to discuss the real issue. By that time, it will become a crisis point. So money is very important. Don't underplay money.
But people say you should marry
Money
up rather than going down. You should marry
so
up.
who will be the up, who will be the down?
That is the man should look for someone at least well-to-do that he can become.
So are you looking for a wife or a sponsor? But because see, this activity, we are just a bunch of hypocrisy and liars. Everybody just dey deceive everybody. If you are true to yourself, this life is very easy. Life no get wahala. Now woman being dey cause wahala for themselves. You see, you are looking for a rich woman. Listen, that a girl is from a rich family does not mean she's rich. That a boy is from a rich family does not mean she's rich. Our money and my money are two different. Now, if Papa get money, no be him. To now say you want this, like say, yeah, that woman is in, wealth is not sexually transmitted. Being married to a rich man doesn't make you a rich woman. It gives you access to riches. Do you understand that? So you have to become it to understand the way this thing works. So if you say you want to go and marry again because you think she has money, who is the owner of the money? Is she the owner or the parents? So you will now enter there, they now make you as one of their property. You now diverse, so they don't respect you. When you don't carry yourself, go enter. So let us live life. Life is in phases, men are in sizes. The road to the top is at the bottom. Where you are today, your present state is not your final status. It's a process. Be humble, be patient. You have enough time to get to where you need to get to. One life is all you have, and if you live it well, one life is enough.
But as a woman, you can look up when you want to marry.
You see, all those things, look at where it all leads us now. If you are a woman, you are looking up to who? To man or to God. That's why a lot of women are in abusive relationship now, because the man acquired them like a property and they bring them in like furniture. So the man will keep them at home and have side chick and become a side cock. The man will drop them, they will born picking, the man will be abusing them because you are looking up. A lot of African women are not empowered because they are looking up to man instead of looking up to God and looking up to their destiny. So they end up in the hands of abusers that will now abuse them. Do you know that a lot of women are in their husband's house today? Not because they want to be there, they have no option. If they leave the man now, they don't get money to rent house, they can't feed the two children by themselves. So they are just there facing abuse and suffering from useless men because they don't have money. So don't look up to man, look up to God. When you come into a marriage, come with something to offer. Not all this, what are you bringing to the table? Table of 2 legs or 3 leg table. If you be table your destiny now. So many of these things we need to balance. I did a series last year, The New Rules of Love, part 1 to 35. It's on my YouTube channel. To help people understand that the game is the same, but the rules have changed. Many of all these things that we are spreading, they are not true anymore. What your mama and grandmother told you is no more true. In those days, they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, because your grandmother's kitchen was the only source of food. Today, the best cook are men. Many women cannot even cook. They enter kitchen, their nails, they can't even cut onion. And this food is not gay. I don't know what's wrong with this gas. They are fighting gas, fighting pot. Now that one you want to say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. No, the way to a man's heart is not through his stomach, because there are many restaurants that you can order for anything, apps to order food that will deliver any kind of soup, salad, white soup, they go deliver. So it's not that anymore. If you want to talk to your husband, wake him in the middle of the night. If you wake a man, the person will just return 11:30 midnight or 12 midnight. We go soon go office by 4. You can't wake up on me. I want to talk to you. May God help you. So there are a lot of rules that have changed. That is why you now see that a lot of men have defined themselves only based on their financial capacity and bedroom capacity. So when a man does not have money, he feels inferior. When a man cannot perform in the bedroom, he feels inferior. Why? Because he has defined his manhood based on those two things. So the problem is now that because you have defined manhood based on ability to provide and ability to perform, you have not understood manhood. By the time they now relocate, that's why they are now having problem abroad.
But isn't that what it's supposed to be, ability to provide?
No, that's not. Provide what? That's the issue.
To be able to provide for the home,
provide
family,
what?
Provide everything, finance, security.
Show me the Bible that I said you should provide money. Show me the verse of scripture. You see, it's our mindset. Your primary assignment as a man is to provide leadership. Yeah, provide leadership. When you provide leadership, that's your leadership that you are providing, that vision. That's okay. Let's go down. Who is a father? Who is a husband? A husband is an husband. The word husband is the same word where we get animal husbandry. So husbandry, you see a farm, you plant, you water it, you cultivate it, it produces. That's who a husband is. You are the one to put all the resources. So when you marry a wife, anything she's bringing, anything you are bringing, we sit down together as one family. Then as a leader, I offer leadership to cultivate and put all those things together for the maximum use of that family. So it is our family. So any money that is coming, there's nothing like my money, your money. Is our money, our family income. That's it. When you say father, who is a father? A father is a source and a sustainer. So when you become a father, you are the source of that child. You now sustain the child. So you provide vision. You provide the resources. So it's not that you won't provide money, but that's not the primary. So the ability to provide or not provide is not what makes you a man or your husband. It's not. Those are the teachings
that we have problem.
That is the teaching that has put us in trouble. And that's the way all of us were brought up. So when the man is saying you have to take care of a family, hey, you have to be able to cook for your husband. So we now have a lot of cook that are useless. All they can do is cook and have sex. And I say that if that's what you are bringing to it, so you now have a wife that you know cerebral meat, cerebrally deficient. You have a wife you cannot gist with. You are talking of football, say what is football? They don't understand. You are talking of sports, you are talking of government. This American election, say, where is America? No brain, nothing, no substance upstairs. All they have is to do good. So the understanding we need to have is this. Everybody should bring something to the table.
Is that the new rule of law?
Not the new rule, that's the rule. But we are now teaching people the way it's supposed to be. Because look, I'll give you an example. If you read your Bible, you know that one of the major controversies of the world is submit. Husband, love your wife submit. That's the major controversy for many marriages. Before you ever get to submit or love, you see it up there. Submitting yourself one to another. Is there? They left that one. Submitting one to another, they left that one. They went to husband, love your wife submit. Everybody should submit to everybody. It's there in the same Bible. There are superior arguments. You submit to wisdom, you submit to God, you submit to superior argument. So if there is a situation and my wife has superior argument, I will submit to her now. Because she has superior argument. It's not because I'm the man, I don't care what you say. That is African man. So that's what is causing trouble. So now imagine now that I'm a pastor now, great man of God. My wife is both a professional accountant. She's very good with technology. She's very creative in her thinking. She's very sensitive to nothing. So I now want to do accounting. Instead of it to submit, she's not telling me, no. 2 times 2 is 4. I said, no, don't tell me that. I'm anointed. 2 times 2 is 6. You are talking rubbish.
But this your direction is a bit different because you are talking about based on profession and based on knowledge. But there are other angles they're talking about the submission. Okay, one of the like an example of it is that if you come home now in the night and let's say you want to eat food, and then let's say your wife wants to prepare afang soup and you say no, you're not interested in afang soup. What you want to eat is rice. That solves the matter. That means she has to obey to do rice. No. Where did you get that idea from? These are the problems. Let me ask you a question. No, I like your analogy. Isn't that what she's supposed to submit to and then you guys discuss? That one is not on knowledge now. It's not based on she knows. See, you have brought yourself out now to the problem. That is this the way you talk now. Now they kill all of you men. That's the problem. Now listen. Before you married her, were you not cooking? Were you not eating? You were cooking, you were eating. So why must you stop cooking and eating because you are married? Are you seeing the problem now? No, you are a single man. You get pot, you dey eat, you dey cook, you dey do everything. You now marry, you now become expired. So I know they cook again. It's the woman's job. Where did you see it? Who told you? And then you left home since morning. You came in the night. A woman is bringing up and saying that rice you want chop. Your brain no work since morning. Saying that rice you go chop. You did not sleep on the same bed. That means that marriage, you people are not friends. You don't have a marriage. You people are just, all these people are calling marriage. You are just a bunch of unserious people. They are not ready. Because how will you have a wife and you cannot discuss every morning? We wake up, hey, my baby, how are you doing? We wake up and we pray. So what's your plan today? What are we eating? That is marriage. You plan, you discuss together. Not that you will go in the morning, come in the night, and be throwing laws around. I don't want to eat after, I want to eat rice. There is nothing wrong in wanting to eat rice. But a woman that has gone to cook afang for you
shows you that she's already responsible. She wants you to eat. If you knew that that was not good enough, and that's not what you want, you would have communicated to say, babe, now rice I go one chop or waiting deal. That is what we are talking about. So that means that marriage does not have friendship. That marriage does not have communication. But instead of facing lack of friendship and communication, you now say you don't respect me, I'm your husband. No, there will have been no need for that if there is communication and friendship. So we are trying to bring people to the way it's supposed to be. Many of the things people are fighting over, you are not ready to face the real reality.
So that means
because before you marry, you know they cook, you know they wash clothes for yourself. When you never see woman, when you not washing, when you not ironing, why will you now marry and abandon everything? A woman is 7 months pregnant. Now she go see cook, now she go see fresh water. You are stretching leg, watching news and watching football. So that means let's stop all this irresponsible marriage.
So that means you believe in 50-50 responsibility,
no,
shared
I don't
responsibility.
believe in 50-50. I believe in 100-100.
Okay.
When you are getting married, you bring all of you. You are 100% committed to that marriage, male and female. Not 50-50. I don't believe. I believe in 100-100.
What we mean by 50-50 is that when it means that taking care of the house, there are some other areas that the person should take care of. The husband should take care of these parts. The wife should take care of this part. We share the bills.
There can never be 50-50. It doesn't work anywhere in the world. 50-50 will never work. Nobody can do anything 50-50.
That's where prenuptial agreements come.
Except you want to be saying maybe money 100,000, 50,000. In the responsibilities of life, there's no 50-50. It's 100-100. So your 100 may end up becoming 75. My 100 may end up becoming 25. Your 100 may be 90. My 100 may be 10. But don't ever look down on me because my 100 is 10. If I use money again, you have 1 million. As your monthly income, I earn 100,000. The family income is how much? 1.1 million. You didn't bring more than me. You brought 100%. I brought 100%. Because if I also have 1 million, I would have brought my 1 million. So don't ever think I brought 1 million. Is it that 100,000 you brought? You are wrong. I didn't bring 100,000. I brought 100%. When we begin to see things in the way it is, because if I'm the one that brought the 1 million, it is still 100%. If I don't have more than 100,000, I gave you all. That is what marriage is. Forsaking all other and cleaving unto thee alone. So it's 100-100. And once you begin to understand this concept and begin to learn, it will help us because there are 3 kinds of marriages. Traditional marriages, contemporary marriages, kingdom marriage. Every problem in this world is because people have refused to do it kingdom way. They either follow tradition or they say, no, this is the contemporary way. And that's causing trouble for us. When you do it kingdom way, we'll never get it wrong.
Now, some people get married. There are people who talk about that when you get married, you should tell your wife maybe you don't want her to work. You just want to provide everything. Let her just be at home, take care of the kids, do everything that needs to be at home. But you will just do all the provision. Do you subscribe to that kind of?
There's nothing wrong now. Like I said, ineffective courtship. If as I meet you now, before I marry you, we don't sit down. What are we talking about? This marriage, what's your vision of a marriage? What kind of family do you want? This is my idea. If we have agreed that is the way it should be, there's nothing wrong. It's an agreement. But not that say I don't marry you, finish. And that's okay, welcome, babe. You know, now you're my house, you're my wife, now I've paid your dowry. You're going to resign next week. No more work. That is an error. You are not a husband. You are a tyrant. You are not a husband. That's not husband. Then you are a terrorist. You are a deceiver. You are a fraud. We must sit down and agree. You cannot just that's a human being, a full-blown human being with destiny. Before they met you, who are you? Because you marry somebody. These are the problem. We have raised a lot of, dysfunctional people because of all this incomplete knowledge that we have postulated. And sometimes, unfortunately, in our church, they cause the trouble. Unfortunately.
Now, there's a message you shared one certain time, and somebody came and was telling me of someone that got motivated with one of your messages that you shared about why it has to be from when you remove yourself from paid employment that you can be rich. So the person thought about it, they resigned from his job, decided to start his own business. The person was very good, earning lucrative money from his job, but started his own business and could not succeed with the business. What do you think is the problem? Do you think it's the person himself? He doesn't have knowledge because he was doing very well in his paid employment, but started his own business and could not build the business successfully. He felt as he was deceived based on the message he heard. So what do you think happened?
Everybody cannot be an entrepreneur.
Okay, it's not everybody that can be an entrepreneur.
Oh, never. So he was not deceived, he was deceiving himself. Because what you need to understand is this. I wrote a book earlier this year, How to Create Wealth as a Career Person. And it will settle cases like those kind of people that are deceiving themselves. You see a lot of people going around now saying, I'm an entrepreneur, with complimentary card, nothing. The whole year they don't do 1 million. And they say they are CEO. CEO over what? Instead of to go and get a job and don't put yourself and face light, and they can't take care of themselves, they can't take it, they're just wearing suit and tie, speaking big English, doing PowerPoint presentation, deceiving themselves. That is not life. There are 3 portals of wealth creation.
Okay.
We have what we call the investment portal, we have the entrepreneurship portal, and we have the career portal. So if you are going to become wealthy, you must play in any of these 3 portals. You are either an investor, an entrepreneur, or a career person. And for each of these 3 levels, there are laws that are general to the 3 of them, and there are laws and principles that are unique to each of them. So if you are a career person, you are an intrapreneur. You have what it takes to work along with other entrepreneurs that are doing things to make things work and earn. So if you are in that category, you cannot say you want to go and do entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a spirit. Entrepreneurship is a mindset. If you don't have it, you don't have it.